Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for tuning in and rocking with me. Hey. Okay, let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and jump in and get a general intuitive message. Be sure to use your discernment, take what resonate, leave the rest for others. Yada yada yada. Okay, all that good stuff. But yeah, let's see the energy that's surrounding you at this time or anything that you may need to be aware of. Okay, I was picking up on the channel message of someone could be either currently dealing with the wounded masculine, or maybe this is somebody in your past that you're like healing. You know, you're healing from this situation, or you could be healed from this situation. But I am picking up like a wounded masculine type of energy. Okay. Somebody who's emotionally unavailable, somebody who wants you to not operate out of your divine feminine energy and they want you to chase them. Okay, this is somebody who there's no real direction in regards to the relationship or the situation. This is somebody who rarely provides clarity. You don't really know where you stand with this person. Okay, this could be somebody where it's real like on and off. You know, you'll go days without talking to this person and things like that. This could be somebody, I'm also picking up the energy of somebody who always got some shit going on, okay? And it's never really nothing really positive, okay? It's kind of giving like, woe me type of energy. This could also be somebody who comes with a lot of baggage, and that's not to say, you know, baggage is just, you know, horrible, because we all got our little baggage, right? But they got a whole motherfucking 5-piece family set luggage. This motherfucker got a whole family piece five set luggage. You know them the little family sets luggage that you can buy? They got one of them. Okay? They got one of them just for them. Just for just for them. Okay? There's somebody who definitely can have like a lot going on. Like I said, the main thing that's standing out for me with this person is somebody's emotional unavailability. And also, I'm just really offended for y'all, or for whoever this is resonating, that somebody literally, like this is a masculine that literally wants a feminine to chase them. Like this somebody who wants you to be on they fucking nutsacks and be calling, texting, you planning the dates, you picking them up. I feel like this bitch nigga even wants you to open a car door. Like, what? Okay, like it's a no. Okay, hopefully for a lot of y'all that's something that happened in the past. Okay, and if it's not in the past, maybe this is something that some of y'all currently dealing with. We finna go ahead and wrap this shit up right about now. Okay, cause that's not how we do it. Poo poo. No, not the divine films. We don't do that. We don't get up off our throne to chase pillow princesses. Okay, bitch. If anything, we are the pillow princess. Okay. But yeah, it's like dealing with two pillow. This you dealing with this man is like you dealing with two pillow. You might as well go get you a stem, sis. And I know a lot of y'all be like, oh no, could never be gay. I ain't eating no cat. Bitch, you might as well dealing with a nigga like this. Like, cause that's definitely what you definitely dealing with another bitch at this point. You know what I'm saying? But let's. Well, I just seen the white butterfly. Let's step in. Okay, so we have dark night of the soul. During your dark night of the soul, it may seem that all is lost and you may not make it through. Rise from the ashes, choose better, be better, not bitter. Okay? So yeah, for some of y'all, this could be something that you dealt with in the past, and you definitely could have maybe you realized that you were dealing with something, or you were putting up with something out of desperation. And I feel like a lot of y'all are not in that energy. A lot of y'all are growing out of that, being desperate, okay, being a pick-me-sha. Okay, we all live and we learn, but it's definitely giving like pick-me-sha vibes to a pillow princess. To a pillow princess. And man, I'm getting the energy of a lot of y'all have grown out of that energy though. Okay, yeah, you survived some type of like, this also could have been like, it is giving like narcissistic, like, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody definitely could have been like real like narcissistic, or had narcissistic traits. This could be somebody who gaslit you. They will love bomb you, but then they'll pull their energy back because now they want you to love bomb and chase them. And you know what I'm saying? This could be somebody who do things in order to just get control. They want to be able to control a situation. So this would be somebody that'll like just do all the beautiful things that you want, be the person that you want, you know what I'm saying? Come off as this, you know, lover boy type of energy, or even lover girl, because women do this as well. I could be, I in my mind, I will get a download of a wounded masculine, but this could be somebody that's definitely operating out of their wounded masculine energy. It could definitely be a female. Take it how it resonate, okay? But this is somebody who will like do little things to try to like get the upper hand. Okay, they want to get the upper hand. They want to be able like to control somebody. I'm getting the energy of somebody like having somebody like heart in the palm of their hand, and then squeezing it and then letting it go, squeezing it and then like this somebody who love to get like a reaction out of you. This could be somebody who also like feeds off of your energy to an extent. Okay. They feed off of the reactions that you give them. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it was like an ego boost for you to be like crying over them, or for you to be begging them, or for you to like be going out your way. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like ego got boosted up from that shit. This could be somebody who is operating out of their ego in an unhealthy manner as well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's very just ego driven. And not only that, the main thing that's standing out is somebody was literally emotionally unavailable. Like they're not even really open for no real genuine connections. Like there's somebody who don't even know how to, I wouldn't say they don't know how to love, but there's somebody who, like I said, they want you to be in love with them before they be in love with you. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of energy. Like somebody was petty and childish, okay? But I feel like that you survived that. You got past that. For a lot of you all, you could be healing that. And then look when I split the deck. Look, baggage. There's somebody who had a lot of fucking baggage. They had the whole 5-piece family set for all they shit, okay? And I feel like for some of y'all as well, something could be significant about self-care, okay? Or for like I'm picking up the energy because it says self-care. Self-care is not being selfish. There's somebody who would do things and be selfish and call it like self-care, okay? But they were like, well, I didn't want to answer my phone. Like, be realistic. What? Like, and no, it was not self-care. This would be somebody who like, well, no, I just needed time to think. I needed a moment to myself. You know what I'm saying? But the whole while, this motherfucker over here like just doing shiesty shit. Look at his eyes. Like this somebody who was like doing shiesty shit. This could be somebody who was out here like dating multiple people or cheating, and it was like the other girl turn this time or something. You know what I'm saying? Like this somebody who was just full of shit. That's basically what I'm getting. Okay? This wounded masculine, they was full of shit. But I feel like somebody's definitely having some type of dark night of the soul. Either you or this person, possibly both. Okay? I feel like one of y'all is gonna get bitter and one of y'all is gonna get better. So take that how it resonates. Pride. Look, I can't make this up. Somebody was operating out of their ego. Yeah. Loss. And I feel like that's the one who's going to experience the loss. The person who is operating out of their ego is the person that's finna experience this separation. They gonna feel it hard. They gonna feel the loss way, way harder than the person that was genuine. That's what I'm getting with this. Yeah. Somebody definitely, I'm getting energy as well, collective. You could be like basically like humbling somebody. I'm kind of getting that as well. It's like you're humbling somebody with your like separation or with your departure of the situation. By you simply leaving the situation, you're humbling somebody. Because for some of y'all, you had somebody around you that felt like that you weren't never gonna go nowhere. You weren't never gonna go nowhere. Somebody felt, for some of y'all, they felt you weren't never gonna go nowhere because you like needed them to some extent. Okay, because the pride, he says, never be too proud to ask for help. Everyone needs a little help every now and then, even you. So maybe you were somebody where you weren't too proud to beg. You weren't too proud to ask for help. This person came through, and this could be somebody who felt like that you will always need their help. You know what I'm saying? In regards to something. Yeah, somebody felt like that you will always need them, or you will always need their help. And that was far from the truth with the no. No. I feel like, again, the person that was the most prideful in the situation, that was operating out of ego, they're going to feel the loss 10 times worse than the person that was trying to be genuine. Okay, I feel like the same ego that somebody got from being connected to you, because I ain't gonna lie, to a certain extent, I feel like with some of y'all, you kind of boosted somebody's pride, you boosted somebody's ego, you made somebody feel good, you made somebody feel like needed, especially if this was a masculine, because y'all know how men be. Men, they like to feel needed, they like to feel or be in control, or I'm gonna say feel, okay? Because for all my women, if you know, you know what I'm saying? We gotta let them feel like they, you know what I'm saying? But that's their thing, okay? They like to they like to feel like they're in control. They like to feel like they're the one in power, okay? Or be the one in power. And I feel like for some of y'all, like a situation definitely could have got to somebody's head. It could have definitely got to somebody's head. Somebody could have started moving funny, acting funny. You know what I'm saying? Just, doing the most. Somebody could have started doing the most. And I feel like they started doing the most when they felt like that you wasn't going nowhere. That somebody felt like they could have had you, like, they just had you hooked. That's what I'm kind of getting as well. And then it says loss right here. Sometimes we must lose things and people to appreciate them in their value. Then other times we must lose to gain. Okay, so for some of y'all, like, somebody's gonna be losing you, okay, and that's how they're gonna realize, like, damn, the collective really was somebody who cared about me. The collective really was somebody who, they wasn't being desperate, okay, they wasn't being a pick-me-sha. They really loved me. They really cared, okay. Yeah, for some of y'all, you could be dealing. Somebody could be dealing with the fact that they damn near lost the most genuine person that they had on their team. Okay, but that probably was the problem, bitch. It shouldn't have been the team, motherfucker. I'm picking up that as well. Like, bitch, it shouldn't have been the team. Like, I could do the vibe. It's giving the energy. Who's that? And I picked up this song a few times. I think that's Rich Homie Quan when she said she can do the same thing as 5 bitches. So I went and fired them 5 bitches. Yeah, somebody didn't fire the 5 bitches. Somebody got big-headed. Okay, they feel like they'll be able to take care of all of y'all when that's definitely not the case. Okay? That's definitely not the case, Pooh. And then for some of y'all as well, definitely you could be going through this dark night of the soul, okay? You could be experiencing some type of loss at this time, or you could be separating from something. You could be separating from your lower self. I just heard that as well. Separating from your ego. And I feel like by you going through this loss, you're gaining something better, okay? You're gaining, whether this is a better mindset, a better perspective. For some of y'all, this can be like a better partner or a better a friend or a lover, okay? I feel like some type of loss is happening so that way you can kind of like meditate and pray on exactly what it is and be clear about exactly what it is that you want, so that way you can gain what it is that you really need and what it is that you really want. What's this dark night of the soul? Okay, yeah, some of y'all, you're independent. You could be single, okay, with the 9 of Pentacles here. For some of y'all, you're choosing to be single. You're choosing to be single. You're choosing to do better, not be bitter, okay? Yeah, you're choosing to just take the L. That's what I just heard. You could be taking your L at this time and learning the lessons, taking your lessons, putting your big girl or big boy pants on, and kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, there could have definitely been some type of betrayal with the 10 of Swords here, some type of mental breakdown or some type of like failure. For some of y'all, maybe I'm getting more of like a betrayal. There could have been some type of betrayal going on here. But it's crazy because the 10 of Swords can talk about somebody being bitter. So I don't know, for some of y'all, let me just see before I say that. What's this 9 of Love? Okay, so we got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. So okay, for some of y'all, somebody could be a little bitter or a little jaded. That's kind of what I'm getting. Somebody could be very suspicious. Very suspicious. Somebody could like feel a little insecure. So for some of y'all, you could have been through something where it made you a little insecure. Okay, it made you feel a little jaded. But you did make the right choice and you took the right step in regards to being single or separating yourself from this. But you could be feeling a little like unstable or unstable, suspicious of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Let's get one more on this Queen of Pentacles in a reverse. This also, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse also talks about like somebody who could be like, who neglects their responsibilities. Like this could be somebody who don't handle business. They don't pay their bills. Okay. And maybe that's why somebody could have felt like that you wasn't going nowhere. Because maybe somebody was helping you like pay for things. Or collective, this could be you. Switch and flip the roles how it goes. Okay. You could have been the person that was helping somebody out. Or you could have been a person that was, you know what I'm saying, take it how it resonate. But I am picking up on somebody here who possibly could have just got out of a relationship, and they could have been you could have been dealing with somebody that like you was like dependent on this person, or whatever type of help or resources that they gave to you, it was very much needed. And so you could feel like somebody definitely also could feel like let down. I just heard that as well. Yeah, with the Ten of Wands, overburdened. Somebody felt like overburdened with some type of responsibility. With the Empress here, maybe you could be a mother. The Two of Cups. Yeah, maybe somebody was supposed to be helping you or paying for you, or paying like some type of spousal support or child support. Oh, you know what I'm getting as well? Like maybe for some of y'all, if you was in a relationship with somebody, maybe somebody they was doing their little part, you know what I'm saying? But maybe something could have happened where y'all could have like broke up. And somebody definitely could have like put somebody on child support, and maybe somebody start to get less than what the person was doing and getting when they wasn't on child support. I'm getting something like that, if that makes sense. Okay, somebody definitely could have been showing up and supporting and being there and giving you something without like some type of court order. But now that there was a court order that's involved, maybe you're getting less than what this person was giving without the court order. Okay, and so somebody could definitely feel like a little, just bitter about that. That's what I'm getting. Somebody could be feeling a little bitter about that. Let me see. Let's get one more with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, with the Fool here. Somebody could be wanting to take a leap of faith. Somebody could be starting something new. Okay, for some of y'all, you could be like, yeah, you could be starting something new. You could be newly single, newly divorced. Maybe there was a lot of drama, there was a lot of restriction, or maybe you feel restricted. Like it's hard for you to like fully get into this independence because you could feel restricted. You could feel like you're not supported. Yes, there could be something going on with somebody's like independence here with the Nine of Pentacles again coming out with the Eight of Swords. Okay, maybe somebody also just heard, maybe somebody could be like a single parent now, and you're realizing like how difficult it is. It gets easier, so okay, it gets a little easier. Once you get out of your head and you just accept shit for what it is, it's like this little button that just go off, okay? And you just, you know what I'm saying? You do what the fuck you gotta do, And then also when you're handling your business and doing what you gotta do, God always makes a way. Okay? I don't know who needs to hear that. But let's move on. What's this Pride? So yeah, somebody could be having a hard time like having a new beginning and being single. What's the Strength here? So we got the Strength, Pride. Somebody could be overcoming something. Somebody could be overcoming some type of pride or ego in regards to like getting help or asking for some type of help, or even like applying for some type of assistance with the Strength here. Somebody could be overcoming their pride or ego. Okay, yeah, especially when it comes to like their children or some type of like innocence, or somebody could be like, because the Six of Cups can also talk about the past. Somebody could be like trying to like overcome the past. For some of y'all, maybe this is something that happened in the past and you're like overcoming it. You could be having like a dark night of the soul. Somebody could be having some type of like ego death. What's this? What's the strength in the Six of Cups? Yeah, but I feel like somebody's like overcoming with the strength here. Or somebody's like, you know, somebody's overcoming some type of self-doubt. Somebody's could be regaining focus. What's the strength? Yeah. It's difficult for somebody with the Ten of Wands here. Something definitely could be difficult. Something could be like an uphill struggle. There could be like a lot of responsibilities, but I feel like somebody's overcoming something. Okay, and I'm also getting the energy of somebody's like overcoming, you know, being prideful in regards to asking for help. You know, get the help that you need. Shit. Especially if it comes to your kids. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do as a parent, y'all. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You cannot be too prideful when you got other people that's dependent on you. You gotta do what you gotta do. Let me see. Let me get one more. But somebody definitely could be like struggling like in regards to like their independence, or struggling in regards to something with kids, or struggling in regards to getting over something from the past. That's kind of what I'm getting with this. Sagittarius, Scorpio, Leo energy, Aquarius energy. Somebody could be trying to heal something. Okay, so yeah, somebody could be like regaining some type of like faith. With the Knight of Wands here, somebody could be finding their passion again. Somebody could be regaining their confidence. Maybe you dealt with somebody who made you feel like insecure, codependent, and things like that. Somebody could be regaining some type of confidence. Or I feel like somebody could be healing something from the past. But maybe it's hard. It's hard because you keep like having, I don't know if somebody like having flashbacks, or somebody keep experiencing the same like energy in different people. And if you are experiencing like the same energy in different people, that's low key because you're not really healing from it. Okay, and so you're gonna attract or manifest. You know, you're gonna attract or manifest that. That could be definitely what's happening with somebody. What's this loss? What's this loss? Okay, so the Ace of Cups. So somebody could feel like that they lost some type of love. You know, I just heard Monica. We only get one love, one in a lifetime, and that one is you. Okay, so yeah, somebody could feel like that they lost out on some type of new beginning, or some type of like love or romance, or you know, oh my gosh. And only take this if it resonates, and my condolences. Somebody could have like had like some type of miscarriage or lost like a child. I'm getting that as well with the Ace of Cups here under loss. There could be like some type of fertility issues. What's this Ace of Cups? Okay, so action, moving forward. Somebody definitely is trying to like move forward from some type of loss with the Eight of Wands here. Somebody could be just like working real hard trying to like heal something, or yeah. Somebody also could be watching you move on. Oh, you know what I'm getting as well? Somebody could be like watching you move on, watching you heal from them, watching you. There's somebody who could be watching you struggle You know what I'm saying? They watching you struggle, but I feel like that you're definitely going to overcome something with the star here. This could have been somebody like I said, I'm picking up the energy of, oh yeah, she'll be back. Or he'll be back. They gonna need me to help with the kids, or they gonna need me to pay for this. They gonna need me to do that. And maybe some of y'all, you just was like, bitch, I don't give a fuck how hard it get with the Ten of Wands here. I'm never fucking going back. Okay? I'm never going back. Yeah, the Ten of Swords again. There was some type of betrayal. For some of y'all, somebody could have had a baby, or somebody could have like made you lose your baby or something like that. If somebody didn't have a baby on you, somebody could have affected something that you had going on with your baby or with your kids. I'm also, you know what oh Lord, what the fuck? Did I say that? Oh wow. I also, with the Ten of Cups here and the Ace of Swords, also just heard of, for some of y'all, somebody definitely could have like had another whole another family. But then I'm also getting the energy of like child protective services. I don't know if somebody like called child protective services on somebody. Yes. Oh my gosh. Determined, responsible. Somebody could have tried to say like somebody was unfit, or somebody was like irresponsible. Oh my gosh. What's this Ten of Swords? Yeah, oh wow. With the Five of Pentacles. Somebody wanted somebody to go through some type of like negative change in circumstances. Somebody wanted somebody to feel like left out in the cold, or feel some type of adversity, or feel like just the world is against them. Somebody also could have dealt with some type of like homelessness. I'm kind of getting that as well. Maybe somebody got somebody like kicked out, or somebody could have just, you know, somebody could have lost the home, and then in hand somebody could have like reported something, and somebody could have like lost like their children or something, or lost like a baby. Queen of Wands. Somebody, for some of y'all as well, somebody could be watching you. Somebody could be watching to see if that is to see if like you're going through something, or how you're handling some type of loss. I'm kind of getting that as well. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, possibly Pisces, or air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like they're watching you. Or you know what I'm getting as well? For some of y'all, this could be somebody that's watching you because they feel like they person left them out to come towards you. Okay, take it how it resonates. It's a couple different things that's happening. I'm also picking up like if that is the situation where like somebody's getting left out in the cold to come towards you, it's somebody who was like, he ain't going nowhere. Okay, like this somebody who thought they had somebody on lock. And he definitely went somewhere, sis. He definitely went somewhere. And then, oh my gosh, with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who neglects her responsibilities. So I don't know if somebody was like neglecting their children, or neglecting like they're not paying their bills or something. Somebody was neglecting some type of responsibilities. Let me get one more for this loss. Okay, for some of y'all, it could be a fire sign. Queen of Wands. Somebody is depressed with the Four of Cups here, or somebody could be feeling like somebody could be reevaluating the situation, or somebody just feel like they missed out on an opportunity, or like they missed something. They wasn't seeing something clearly. For some of y'all, you could have had somebody around you. You know what I'm getting as well? You could have had somebody around you. They seen that you was like independent. They seen that you was, you know, self-sufficient. You had your own like money. You was stable. You was kind of just doing your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Whether you was in a relationship or not, like you was like represented as this Nine of Pentacles energy. Somebody who's abundant, who's wealthy and successful in their own right. You know what I'm saying? And you could have had somebody that was watching you. okay, that was watching you, and somebody got in their ego, and somebody definitely could have like got somebody to betray you, or like somebody could have like, this could have been somebody of somebody else's past, okay? Like somebody could have knew that you was fucking with their ex or some shit like that, and this was somebody who was watching you, and this was somebody who like, they got in their ego, like, let me see if I can get her back or get them back. And for some of y'all, somebody was able to like get somebody to betray you, okay? But then it's like at the same time, because we got the Ten of Swords right here, and then we got the Ten of Swords right here. So it's kind of giving, it's on some like, how you get them is how you lose them type energy. So somebody could have came and you know, influenced somebody to betray you, but then at the same time, this person got betrayed as well by that person. It's giving that type of energy, but it's also giving like, not only did this other person, this Queen of Wands, because we got the Queen of Wands over here, and then we got the Queen of Pentacles over here, but the Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. Not only was somebody able to like, you know, get somebody to betray you and possibly like start a whole new family, or somebody could have like, I also just heard fake the pregnancy. Maybe somebody faked the pregnancy and then eventually they did get pregnant for real. I'm kind of picking up on something like that as well. But ultimately, this person, they end up getting betrayed as well with the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, with the Ten of Swords. And not only getting betrayed, but they end up like getting left out in the cold. Somebody could have been left like homeless. Somebody was just taking plenty losses, okay, with the loss here. Like somebody trying to cause you some type of loss resulted in somebody else taking like losses 10 times worse than yours. That's kind of what I'm getting. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. Let me see. Let's get one of these. Yeah. Somebody wanted you to take some type of L so bad. They was operating out of their ego. Okay. Somebody wanted something to be hard for you. Somebody was like trying to attack somebody's confidence. That's what I'm getting as well. Like somebody could have felt like somebody was too like confident or too like cocky, I just heard. But I don't feel like that somebody was cocky. I feel like that somebody was on their shit. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Somebody definitely could have been on their shit with the Nine of Pentacles here. And this was somebody who tried to make you feel insecure about something. Or they know, or you know what I'm getting? Somebody knew that they couldn't make you feel insecure. So they like went after your person. That's kind of what I'm getting. And that still, it was betrayal. You know, it betrayed you. You felt betrayed. You felt hurt. But I still, at the same time, the crazy part is, I still don't feel like somebody, so it fucks with somebody's confidence the way how somebody thought. Okay, especially with the pride and the strength here. Okay, the strength talks about somebody's being confident. Okay, somebody's focused. Somebody they influence others. There's somebody who has some type of inner strength, and it's coming under pride. So I don't think something worked out the way how they thought that it was going to work out. Like somebody wanted to like take your confidence or make you feel insecure. And I feel like the only thing that this situation did, it broke your heart. It could have broke your spirit, but I feel like it actually boosted your confidence. Okay, it actually boosted your confidence. It boosted your strength. It boosted your love, your self-love. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it boosted it. And that's not to say that somebody wasn't betrayed, wasn't hurt. Okay, with the Ten of Swords here, wasn't heartbroken. But I definitely feel like that you took some type of lesson. And you took it for what it was, and you like, for some of y'all, you know, like shit, motherfucker being disloyal to me, that don't show the type of person I am. That show the type of bitch or the type of nigga that you is. And then on top of that, look what the fuck you sitting here cheating with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how could that like look? I don't know, but I can understand where somebody coming from with this. You know what I'm saying? That ain't finna make me feel no type of way about myself. That just shows how desperate that you are. Okay, and look. I remember I did see that card. That just shows how desperate that you are. That shows how, yeah, that just shows how desperate that you are. That you willing to do anything for money. You will fuck anything for money. You will impregnate anything thinking that you finna be able to like, I don't know. I don't know if somebody was doing something for money or for like shelter or something right here. Like that just shows that you're a bum, not me. And then look, when I broke the deck. That just shows that you're a bum, not me. I don't have to fuck for money. I don't have to fake a relationship for no money. I don't have to fake pregnant or get a nigga pregnant or have a nigga get me pregnant for money. So why would that affect my motherfucking confidence? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, it hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? It hurt my feelings, definitely. But bitch, I'm still her. I'm still him. I'm still that bitch. The fuck is you talking about? And now you over there, homeless, CPS cases. You know what I'm saying? You done got betrayed even worse than me. Okay? And bitch, that's what it is. Like, I am really heavily picking up on somebody that wanted you to experience some type of like loss or dark night of the soul or ego. Like somebody could, whoever this is, somebody could not take you. Somebody could not take you. They couldn't. You made somebody feel real insecure with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse here. You made somebody feel like that they wasn't doing enough, okay? Even though they probably was working real hard with the Ten of Wands here. But you made something look easy, or you made something look different. Like the way that you did something, you made people, or you made whoever this person was, like reevaluate they whole motherfucking strategy, they whole life, they whole like just how they're living. You know what I'm saying? How they do something. Yes, you made somebody just reevaluate everything. This is crazy. And then the crazy thing about this as well, collective, what I'm getting, if this is in regards to like a romantic relationship, this, like the person that like betrayed you, like they trying to like this person, the person that they betrayed you, the person that betrayed you is with somebody, and basically this person is fucking, somebody is like I said, not only are they being betrayed like 10 times worse than what you went through, like this is somebody who's up all night because they stressed out and they paranoid that this person is going to either come towards you or they dealing with somebody else. But I feel like it's both. So I feel like somebody know deep down inside that somebody want to come back towards you with the Eight of Wands here. You know what I'm saying? But then somebody also know that somebody's cheating. So they know that if it's not you, it's somebody else. It's always going to be that's what I just heard. It's always going to be somebody else. It's always going to be somebody else. With the Four, like no matter what this person give to this other person, they're always going to be dissatisfied. They're always going to want something or somebody else. Like, baby, Let's get one for this dark night of the soul. Somebody is giving the energy of somebody trying to humble you, and they end up getting humbled. And not only by you, not only by the person that they call themselves taken from you, they got humbled by them. They end up getting humbled by you because now they watching you, okay? With the Page of Swords, somebody's watching you. They watching you and they seeing that whatever it is that you have went through, you did your dark night of the soul. With the dark night of the soul here, you did your healing. You accepted your L, okay? And you still, like, you know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, this shit didn't do nothing but make you go harder. This shit didn't do nothing but make you shine brighter, go harder, okay? You know what I'm saying? Go after your independence. Go after your wealth. Work hard. Free yourself. You know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, you don't even really indulge in matrix shit or 3D shit. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever this is, it just made you go harder. But it made you go harder in a healthy way. You know what I'm saying? What's this dark night of the soul? Okay, look, y'all, I couldn't make this shit up. Condemnation. People wanted to condemn you. Somebody wanted to somebody wanted to embarrass you, y'all. Somebody wanted to embarrass you. Somebody couldn't take you. Somebody wanted to humble you. That's what I'm getting. I wouldn't be surprised if I use these cards and humble you for the wrong reason came out, because that's exactly what's coming to mind. Somebody wanted to condemn you. This says public scrutiny caused you to question your worth and motives. I cannot make this shit up. Somebody wanted you to question yourself, question your worth. Okay? Facing public opinion challenges your resolve and resistance. Somebody wanted you to feel insecure. Somebody thought that some type of betrayal was going to make you feel insecure. Somebody wanted to humble you. Somebody felt like your confidence was too high. Your pride was too high. But it's like, I'm not getting the energy of somebody being cocky. I'm getting the energy of somebody where you have worked. Look, with the 10 of Wands, see, he over here struggling. All in Wands. This is something that you worked on. You have worked on this for decades, for years possibly. You know what I'm saying? You have worked on your confidence and building yourself up and loving yourself for a long time. So that's not some shit somebody can easily take away from you. That's what I'm getting with this. This is something that you had to learn as a child. As a child with the Six of Cups here, you had to learn to love yourself. Okay, you have to learn and recognize that people will treat you different because you are beautiful or handsome or smart. You know what I'm saying? You will trigger other people because you were this in this Nine of Pentacles energy. You could have been something like, for some of y'all, you could be like the oldest child. So you know, when you the oldest one, you know, motherfucker put all the responsibilities on you. You held at a different standard and things like that. And baby, shit, you was able to hold that shit down. You was able to hold that shit down. You could have been somebody who was very independent at an early age. And not just independent, somebody who's very beautiful, somebody who's very self-sufficient, very witty, intelligent, very creative, with the strength here in the Six of Pentacles. And somebody wanted to, somebody literally wanted you to feel some type of way about yourself. Because they was able to, like, take a nigga. Like, bitch, who gives a fuck about, like, bitch, what? There's another nigga right behind him. The fuck is you talking? Like, somebody, and like I said, that's not to dismiss the fact that this shit didn't, you know, hurt, or, you know, your feelings wasn't hurt or nothing like that. But I feel like somebody did something and that's another reason why how you know they did it for the wrong reason. Somebody wasn't even doing some shit for the man or for the other person. Somebody did some shit just to make you feel some type of way, y'all. This is crazy. Somebody wanted you to feel some type of way. They wanted you to be insecure like them. Okay, somebody felt this like the energy of somebody telling, like, you know how people be like, oh, nuh-uh, she thinks she all that. Bitch, I don't think I'm all that. You think I'm all that. That's why I said it. This somebody who thought that you was all that. This somebody who still thinks that you think you all that. This somebody who, at this point, they feel like, bitch, you all that. This is like it's giving that as well. I feel like somebody is having an ego death, a dark night of the soul, when it comes to you as well. And they realize that, bitch, I'm getting well, I just heard who was that? MC Hammer, can't touch this. Can't touch this. Somebody realizing they can't fuck with you, even on your worst day, even when your heart broke, even when you feeling betrayed, feeling fucked up. Even when you feeling ugly, even when you feeling, you know what I'm saying? You feeling like the world is on your shoulders. Somebody is realizing that they can't fuck with you. They can't fuck with you. And it's about your character. Somebody realized your character and their character is two different things. Y'all two different types of women, two different type of people. Somebody is having an ego death in regards to you, them, and also this other person. Like somebody, like, they having a whole bunch of different realizations at once, and it's kicking their ass. It's kicking their ass. They feeling like the world is against them. They feeling all these different adversities. Like, it's kicking their ass. It's kicking their ass. And it's crazy because, like I said, somebody didn't do something. You know how sometimes people be in a relationship and somebody could feel like, well, no, that's my soulmate. That's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? That's my twin flame. And, you know, it wasn't no shit like this. Like this person wasn't even in love with this person. This person barely liked this person. Like, that's what I'm getting. Something actually was a struggle. It was a struggle to even it was a struggle to even have fun. It was a struggle to even let the guard down and be playful with each other. And you know what I'm saying? Have some type of like youthfulness and goodwill. It was a struggle for these people to even get together and be comfortable, like really comfortable around each other. I wouldn't be surprised if these was people who chilled with each other and they relationship started based off like, hey, you want to smoke, or hey, you want to drink. Like these people who seem like they would have to like be under the influence to be around each other. Something wasn't genuine. It wasn't like a genuine connection. It wasn't like a genuine vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like literally somebody definitely started off the situation with like, hey, I got this bottle, or hey, you want to smoke? You know what I'm saying? And then that's how they was able to kind of like get cool with each other, and eventually it went how it went. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't no like, oh, that's my soulmate. That's like this bitch didn't like this nigga. This bitch, she damn near like, I ain't even gonna lie. It's kind of giving the energy of a bitch who wanted to eat you. She wanted to eat you, and maybe she know for a fact you don't go that way. Or even if you do go that way, bitch, you ain't my type of energy. That's one thing I hate about with gay community. Well, I don't hate this about it, but it is a pet peeve. When motherfuckers find out that you gay or bisexual, bitches be thinking like that they all like you somebody. Bitch, you not even my type. The fuck, I wouldn't even touch you with a pole. Like, I'm gay, but I ain't, bitch, you ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of energy as well. And I be hating when people be thinking that. I know people who get it. Y'all know how that shit be. Like, just because you, bitch, I wouldn't even know. I've never even thought of you like that. That shit never came to mind with you. I don't give a fuck how gay I am. Bitch, you ain't it. Okay? So, for some of y'all, you don't get down like that at all. But even if you did get down like this, a bitch that's like, you wouldn't even think of her in that type. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, what? No. Like, it's damn near ill, you know, but you don't want to be rude or, you know, mean, but it's damn near ill, okay? Like, it's ill. Like, bitch, no thank you, okay? But if given the opportunity, this would be the type of bitch that'll damn near eat you. You know what I'm saying? She definitely probably did want to. I'm picking up on some shit like that, because she really didn't like this nigga. Like, they really didn't like each other. Like, it took a lot for, you know, they had pride and ego issues with each other. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, something could have been very difficult. It could have even been difficult for, you know, for them to even really connect with each other. Something was a struggle, okay? Something like, you know what I'm saying? They was under, I kid y'all now, I am definitely getting the energy of somebody where they would usually be high or drunk around each other. That's how they connect. That's how this connection started. They started off like smoking with each other or under some type of influence. I'm definitely getting that with the 10 of Wands, the Star, and the 6 of Cups out here. Like, it was all like you was the focus, low key. You was the focus. I wouldn't even be surprised if you wasn't the topic. You was the topic. This could be somebody, you was fucking with somebody that probably was dumb enough to put this bitch in all y'all business, like on some pillow talking shit. But it's like porch. I'm getting motherfuckers sitting outside on the porch, and they just, you know what I'm saying, drinking, smoking, and this bitch study asking about you or what's up with your relationship, and somebody dumb enough to, you know what I'm saying, like, it's that type of energy. But like, I kid you not, I feel like motherfuckers, they wanted you to feel some type of way about your worth, about your confidence. Somebody can't take you. That's basically what that is. And then look at the bottom. It says petty gains. So everything that this bitch or even this person, the nigga, gained from this was petty, was nothing. They really got nothing with the 5 of Pentacles here. Somebody got nothing out of a situation. Nothing, probably some sex, a wet ass, okay? But somebody ended up losing a lot of shit, losing everything, I heard losing a business, losing house, losing a car, okay? Because the Queen of Wands can be somebody, this could be like an entrepreneur card. This could be somebody who's very like, you know what I'm saying? They like a go-getter themselves. But shit is next to the 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Swords with loss. So somebody could have lost a business. Somebody could have lost a house. Like somebody, all they did was take losses. Okay? Like they didn't really get nothing from this shit. But somebody their whole purpose was to condemn you or make you feel insecure or feel some type of way. Like somebody wanted to knock you off of a high horse. That's what I just heard. Somebody was so pressed, y'all. Y'all, like this is just blowing me. You had a bitch that was so pressed about you. Like they knew that they couldn't fuck with you even on your worst day. So they feel like, okay, well, the only thing I can probably do, possibly, is try to get her nigga. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, for some of y'all, that could have happened with the 10 of Swords. There was some type of betrayal here. But then we got the 10 of Swords over here. So the same way you was betrayed is the same way she was betrayed. But I feel like hers was even worse. It's all under here, under loss. She popped up it was even worse. Okay? Because again, her motive You know what I'm saying? Her motive was strictly, it wasn't because, oh, I'm in love with this guy, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I feel like this is my, even though that's still some bullshit too, because bitch, some guy not finna send you somebody else's spouse or husband. But you know, sometimes you know, shit, life be lifing, and sometimes it be situations like that, and motherfuckers, shit, they live happily ever after. So, you know, everybody's shit gonna be a little different. But for the most part, like, let's keep it a buck. You never really gonna have a real happily ever after built off of somebody else's pain or betrayal, or like I said, God not really finna send you somebody else's husband, you know what I'm saying, or wife or spouse. Like, it usually don't work like that. And then even if it did, like, this somebody who, like I said, they didn't even really like the nigga. They only was trying to, like, get to you. They was just trying to get to you. And they still didn't get nothing from that. This could also be somebody who, like, gave your person money or some shit with the petty gains here. It says, being penny wise, pound foolish, and undermining overall success, chasing pennies and neglecting larger financial goals. There's somebody who's like, man, this shit is weird. This shit is weird. Like, bitches is weird. Let's get one for this pride, and then we're going to close this out. What's this pride? Okay, so we got walls closing in reverse. It says, our backgrounds may be worlds apart, but our hearts remain aligned, breaking the walls that try to keep us apart. Even when the world sees walls, we find a way to stay united, choosing love over division. Okay, so this was somebody, also for some of y'all, this could be somebody that you've been through a lot with. Okay, this could have been somebody that you've been through a lot. Maybe y'all was having problems, and that was also somebody's way of being able to get in. Okay, with the walls closing in here in the reverse. What's at the bottom? It says, yeah, malfunctioning. There could have definitely been like some type of relationship problems. Also just heard like money problems. Maybe you was like bringing more money in than the person. And maybe somebody came in like, well, I can help you. I get you a job, or I can loan you this type of money, or do, you know what I'm saying? Trying to do stuff for the kids with the Six of Pentacles here, or even for you. Like, this is the energy of a bitch giving somebody money and a man coming back and giving it to you. I ain't even gonna lie. That's what this energy is. Yeah. I feel like somebody also could feel like that you're in your ego because you're not like giving them a second chance. I'm kind of getting that as well. Somebody can feel like that it's hard to reach you, it's hard to get in contact with you, it's hard to like get on the same page with you, and they can feel like that you're being prideful. But bitch, no, you betrayed me. Like, I don't trust you. I just heard I don't respect you. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect that shit. I don't trust you. I ain't fucking with you like that. Like, it's as simple as that. It ain't nothing about no pride, bitch. You a whole op. Like, bitch, like, what the fuck you want me to do? Like, you a whole op. Yeah. Speculation, chasing a quick gain. Somebody definitely could have did something for money. With the speculation, chasing a quick gain. Like I said, this is the energy of this bitch cashing this nigga out. You know what I'm saying? And he bringing the money back home to you. To pay the bills and shit like that. Look, I can't make this shit up, y'all. Look at this. That's crazy. Family ties. For some of y'all, somebody could have ended up having a family with somebody else, or having a baby, or lost a baby. And then look, we have imprisonment. So it says, takes each other for granted, appreciate what you have, and support each other through all, grow together, learn from one another, evolving as a unit. Okay, so yeah, this could be somebody who took you for granted. This, look, y'all, look, this is basically what I'm getting. And then look at the gossip at the bottom. This was somebody who was gossiping. Okay, this also could be still the gossip. This could be gossip around town currently, your relationship status, or what happened in some type of relationship that you was in. Okay, people could be gossiping about this. What happened between you and your partner, okay, or you and your family. People are still literally gossiping about this. Okay, I feel like somebody definitely could have took somebody for granted, somebody pride. Okay, I feel like you could have gave somebody an ego boost. Whoever this wounded masculine was, you could have gave them some type of ego boost. Confirmation. I just heard R. Kelly, I believe I can fly. Y'all, let me find out. So you make this motherfucker believe he can fly, okay? He believe he could do anything. And as soon as some bitch came breaking bread, you know what I'm saying, trying to be nice and doing all this shit, he felt like, I don't know if he felt like he was a man or some shit, but something definitely went to somebody's heads. And somebody definitely could have took what y'all had for granted, okay, and let motherfuckers, like, you know what I'm saying, let motherfuckers come in and just do their thing, okay? I want to follow the rules we set and not be tempted to break them. I value our boundaries and know that they protect us. Now somebody want to value some type of boundaries. Now somebody want to play by the rules. Now somebody want to be a family man or a family woman. Y'all take it how it resonate, okay? Now somebody want to do the right thing. Now that they realize that they really lost, they lost out on you, okay? They lost out on you. Somebody, wow. Somebody also could be realizing how they made things difficult. I'm kind of getting that as well with the 10 of Wands here and the 6 of Cups. Somebody tried to make it like difficult for you to love them, or difficult for y'all to like have a real family. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody who possibly didn't want to help with the bills, or like I said, maybe you made more money than this person, and this person, it made them feel insecure, versus them listening to you, okay? Versus them listening to you and being like, babe, it don't, you know what I'm saying? It matters, but then it don't. I'm gonna hold it down until you get, you know what I'm saying, until you get your shit together. Go ahead and handle business, do what you gotta do. But instead of this nigga handling business, this nigga got into his ego and was letting other bitches in his ear, bitches that was, you know, soothing his ego. And they'll be like, well, no, you ain't got to do all that. I'll just take care of you. Like, bitch, what? What? Like, I'll take care of you and your family. I'll take care of you. You ain't got to get a job. I'll pay for it. Like, what? And then they end up getting their motherfucking feelings hurt as well. Like, motherfuckers, this is crazy. Let's get some of these and then we gonna close it out, y'all. But I feel like people could still be talking about this. Okay, there could be some gossip around in your relationship, or why you're single, or why something happened. Okay, yeah, they still talking about this. Even if y'all broke up 5 years ago, 10 years ago, motherfuckers still talking about this shit. That's crazy. That's on what? Press. Cause ain't no way. I'm so proud of you. Oh, so people could be talking about it because they proud of you. I'm kind of getting 50-50. People could be talking about it just because they, you know, they gossiping. They sitting here, you know, they trying to point fingers. Okay? Somebody like I am kind of getting the energy of somebody could want like, because you appear, like, I don't know, y'all, it's just so weird. Like, if resonating with this, I feel like you got a lot of people around you that put you on like some type of like weird ass like pedestal. Like, they put you there, okay? It's like they put you there, but then they all, the same people that put you on this pedestal is the same people that want you to get off the pedestal. Like, it's real weird. Like, I don't know how to explain that, but you could have people around you that like they think highly of you, but then it's like at the same time they want, like, it's like they want you to fail, or like they want things to not work out for you so they can have something, they can be able to like compare themselves to you and be like, well, at least I didn't go through this what the collective went through, or at least, you know what I'm saying, this didn't happen to me that the same as happened with the collect. Like, it's just something weird where people like put you on some type of pedestal, okay? But then at the same time it's like they put you up there just to like, it's like to compare themselves to you, or also to see, like, to try to point out flaws or something. But it'd be real hard to point out flaws, because like even with this instance, bitch, again, that doesn't show the type of person that you are just because somebody couldn't be loyal. That just shows that shit, I possibly made a wrong choice. But it don't even show that you made a choice, because people change, you know what I'm saying? So again, it basically just shows that shit, this motherfucker wasn't loyal. But that ain't got nothing, that still don't mean that I'm not that bitch, obviously, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just that this motherfucker, this wasn't my person. They wasn't loyal. They wasn't, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't handle the pressure of being with a bad bitch, or whatever the case, you know what I'm saying? They couldn't handle the pressure of having a family, or being, you know, in a family situation or whatever. But that doesn't represent, like, that doesn't show that that I'm a bad woman, or that I'm, you know, not a good mother or not a good father. You know what I'm saying? It like, it doesn't really, but people want it to so bad. Like they want to paint you out to be like the problem so bad, even though this could be somebody that literally like stepped out on you. Okay, it's like it's just real weird. It's real weird. But I feel like you could definitely have people around you that is proud of you. They proud that you did go through this dark night of the soul, and that you did learn some type of lesson. And it's like, you not one of them motherfuckers where you keep going back. You're not desperate. You're not begging a nigga. You're not trying to keep a family. You're not even trying to put on a facade like you even got a family. Like, you don't give a fuck. You single and you happy and you successful. You at peace with it. Okay, I'm kind of getting that type of energy. And if you don't have nobody around you that's like giving you your flowers, I feel like this could be the divine. This could be the divine that's proud of you, God, okay? But I feel like you do got people that is low-key proud of you, but they can't really say it because these are the same people that was talking about you. It's the same people that was talking about you, so they can't, you know what I'm saying? But they are, because they watching. Like, it's real. It's real odd. Like, this some odd-ass energy. And I wish motherfuckers would get a life. Okay, we have no witchcraft needed. So yeah, you possibly somebody where you could be spiritual, but you don't really dip and dab into like witchcraft or nothing like that. You get shit off the muscle. You put in work, you know what I'm saying? You say, you pray, and you work, and you manifest. That's what it is. Faith without work is dead. You somebody where you have faith, you put in the work, you handle business, and you watch shit unfold for you. That's kind of what I'm getting as well. It says, I love the way you think, knowledge, wise, smart. These people people around, somebody love the way you think. They love how wise you are, how knowledgeable you are. Somebody love the way you talk. Somebody love how you talk, that you can hold a conversation. You're very intelligent, okay? And I feel like that could be another reason why people are intimidated by you, because of how you can keep a conversation, hold a conversation, even start a conversation. Okay, something about your conversation could be very intimidating to people, or just the things that you know. Like, you could be somebody where you are very beautiful, so people don't think that you smart. For, you know, like, it's just like little stupid shit like that. Okay, like people could feel like because you smart, because you pretty or attractive, that you probably a bird brain, when that's not the case. Okay, so it's like, so then it'd be like this is so weird, y'all. Like, motherfuckers just irritate me, because it's kind of giving me the energy of like, motherfuckers thought because you was pretty that you wasn't smart, that you wasn't able to start a business, run a business, that you weren't able to, you know, be responsible, handle your responsibilities. You weren't able to hold a conversation. You weren't able to go into certain rooms, or, you know what I'm saying, attend certain meetings or conferences or network opportunities, because you didn't know things, or you wasn't, you know, knowledgeable. And I feel like that's just another fucking topping on the cake. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers, that's crazy. Like, I'm kind of getting the energy of people could feel like that you like some type of like triple threat. Okay, like you some type of triple threat. And you have somebody that's manifesting you. Somebody could be praying, manifesting, trying to get you back. Okay, I'm getting that as well. This could be somebody who you have children with, or somebody who you had a family with. For some of y'all, this could even be your family. Like, family members that's gossiping about you, that want to be back cool and shit. Poor advice, counsel. Okay, yeah, somebody was giving poor advice when it came to y'all situation. Whether this is a love situation, or whether this is somebody in your family, this is a family thing. Like, somebody was giving poor advice when it came to you, and I feel like they could be definitely in regret. Looking stupid. That's what I just heard. Somebody's looking stupid. Okay, this could be an Aquarius, or you could be an Aquarius. Like, I don't know, it's like somebody, you could be around people, y'all, and I'm picking up people now. It's not even just a relationship. This is just people. You could be around people that, like, you're like the scapegoat with the condemnation here. It's giving me scapegoat energy. Okay, but you could be around people that, like, they feel like that you're very prideful, or, like I said, it's not even really that you're prideful. It's like you around people who can't take you. They can't take your confidence. They don't like how self-assured that you are. They don't like how wise that you are with the I love your knowledge. I love how you talk. I love how smart you is. Like, they don't like the fact that you're very vibrant, that you're like a good businesswoman or big businessman. Okay, they don't like that and then on top of that, not only are you wise and knowledgeable and independent and responsible, you also look good. You know what I'm saying? And people don't like that. So it's like you got people around you, family, friends, lovers, even ops, that like at any opportunity that they have to kind of like bring you down, they taking it. And then they watching to see if it's working, or did it work, or did it like, you know, did it have you feeling some type of way? Did it have you like falling off? Okay, like, are you still on your shit? And when they watch you and they check in, it's like they still seeing that you on your shit. They still seeing that you standing in your power. They still seeing that you're independent, that you're successful. Like they still seeing that they ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's coming to a point in time now where these people that are intentionally doing this to you are experiencing losses. They're experiencing losses, okay? You can have people around you that's dealing with homelessness. You can have people around you that's being betrayed in their own family relationships, okay, in their own love relationships. You can have people around you that's dealing with like fertility issues. You can have people around you that's losing businesses and things like that. Like I feel like you have, I'm not getting the energy of a relationship no more. This could be about a relationship, but I'm more so just getting just people, okay? This could even be people that you consider like family or friends. And like I said, for some of y'all, these could be just random ass bitches, okay, that just be watching you, gossiping about you. People that follow you. I just heard that. These could be people that like follow you on social medias and shit like that. And they pressed, y'all. They pressed. And I feel like you got somebody around you as well that's wishing that they wouldn't have listened to other people or listened to somebody in particular when it came to y'all bond, okay? Falling out of love. Yeah, these could be somebody, for some of y'all, you fell out of love with this person or with these people. Like it really ain't no love, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Okay, it's a cover up. Yeah, I can't make this shit up, y'all. This, for some of y'all, this is like your own family. This is like family members. It's a cover up, family friend. It's not what it seems. For some of y'all as well, somebody could have tried to make it seem like that they family. Okay, no. For some of y'all, I'm kind of getting the energy where it's a cover up, not what it seems. This somebody who tried to like let's say if this was like a relationship type of thing. This could be somebody who was telling you that. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. This could be somebody who was telling you that like this other person was like a friend of the family, or like actually like they family, cousin or some shit. And the whole while this was somebody that they was fucking on. Like I'm kind of getting that energy with this card right here. And then I'm also picking up the energy as well that these are literally like your family and friends that literally do not like you. Okay, with the it's a cover up, family, friends, not what it seems. These people literally don't like you. They gossip about you. Okay, they try to condemn you. Okay, and these people that's your family. Like y'all kids grew up together. Y'all kids play together. Okay, these could be people that try to like cause you some type of like public scrutiny. They want you to question your worth. They want other people to question your worth and your motives as well. Like especially if you got a business. These could be people who this is the type of energy of people like that will share bad stuff about you before they share the good stuff. Like these could be people who never shared your business, never share what you do. They didn't share when you graduated and got your degree. They didn't share when you went out the country and things like that. This was probably your first time, or maybe it wasn't your first time. Maybe you're somebody where you travel, you know what I'm saying? And so maybe you could be vlogging, but you could vlog about your travels or things like that. This people who would never share the good shit that you got going on, but as soon as there's some type of like gossip or slander, they sharing that shit. Like as soon as somebody leave a bad review, like they in the comments liking the bad review and shit. Like these y'all got some haters around y'all. I ain't even gonna hold y'all, and we not finna keep reading into these people. But it's a cover up. It's not what it seems. These people they don't like you. They don't really like you, okay? And it's like, and then the crazy thing is like the people who do like you, the family or friends that do like you, it's like they can't really give you your flowers or give you your props because they was sitting over here talking about you too. So then they will look fake as a bitch. They will look crazy. So they not finna share your business. They not finna comment on your photos. You know what I'm saying? They might like them, might heart them. I don't think nobody really got time to be going through motherfuckers' likes, but that's neither here or there. But They might like some shit or they might heart some shit, but there's somebody who's not literally finna get on there and, you know what I'm saying, give you a compliment or get on there and literally, like, you know what I'm saying, say something good. Like, they not finna do that because they can't, because they was one of these people. They was one of these people. Making the right, you make the right decision. You make the right decision to heal from this, to take your L, okay? Take your L, take your loss, take your lesson, and to heal from something, okay? Because for some of y'all, you got a lot of people around you, low-key, that they are liabilities. Ain't nothing about these people are assets. They can't bring nothing to the table, okay? You probably ain't trying to bring none to their table either, okay? Because 7 of these motherfuckers probably ain't even got a table. But, like, you was around energy that where it's nothing but it's a liability. You know what I'm saying? These people that, like, I don't... And then paying for love. Somebody also could be triggered because they had to pay for love. Like, let's say, like this coming back up, confirmation. If this is a romantic situation, this is a bitch that was paying your nigga. And your nigga was coming back paying you, paying the bills, giving you, you know what I'm saying? And this person could be triggered that this person still wants you. They still want you. This, for some of y'all, this could be a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or they can have fire in a chart. But there's somebody that still somebody triggered because somebody still wants you. And also somebody triggered because they realized they was paying for love and you don't have to do none of that. You don't have to do none of that. You was in your feminine energy, being responsible, being, you know, independent, making sure you got your own shit, being self-sufficient. And this nigga was bringing the money home back to you. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to pay. You didn't have to pay this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that you wasn't taking care of, not to say that you wasn't looking out. You know what I'm saying? But you wasn't definitely just like paying a nigga. You know, you weren't paying for love how some of these people are. Like, and for some of y'all, I just heard, like, for some of y'all, that could even be like family. You got bitches around you that's in your family or your friend group that be paying these niggas. Okay? And they feel some type of way because they know that you don't. Like, they know this. These definitely giving the energy of people who've been around you, who've been able to sit around you, see how you interact with your people, see how it is in your world. Okay, and it's definitely not giving paying niggas. Okay, it's giving, bitch, you finna pay me if anything. Okay, that's what it's giving. And you can have people that be triggered, that be like mad about that. They be mad that they gotta pay for love. They gotta pay these niggas to come home. They gotta pay these niggas to love on them. They gotta pay these niggas for sex. You know what I'm saying? They gotta pay these niggas to put on some type of like happy front. They gotta pay these niggas to go take pictures and get matching pajamas and shit. You ain't doing none of that shit, bitch. Either you finna go buy the pajamas and we finna take the pictures, I'll pay for the pictures, or we just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? These hoes that pay for everything. They pay for the love, they pay for the nigga, I wouldn't even be surprised. I'm getting the energy of somebody who paying somebody child support. Like, it's giving that type of energy. These are the type of bitches who would pay a nigga child support for him. Like, it's giving that. It's giving that. Okay? But we're going to go ahead and close this out. But no, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see who was this Aquarius. I wanted to see who was this Aquarius and who was this fire sign since they came out. Let's see. Okay? Yeah, I feel, and then look at the top, period. I feel like you're divinely protected and divinely favored. That's why you don't have to pay niggas. Okay, that's why you don't have to pay niggas. That's why you have confidence. That's why you believe in yourself. That's why you love yourself. That's why no matter what you go through, no matter how many people try to betray you or try to like pull you down or try to like, you know what I'm saying, condemn you, that's why that shit don't really work. Okay, like I said, that's not to say that you're a robot. You don't have feelings. You don't feel, you don't feel the hurt. You don't feel the betrayal. You feel that shit. But at the same time, you somebody where you're highly favored. You're highly favored. You're divinely protected. So God don't even, for some of y'all, you got some shit going on around you that possibly you don't even know. You don't even know half of the shit that these motherfuckers then did. That's how protected you are. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. The shit you don't know, and that way it's not affecting you. Okay? And even the shit that you do know, it's still not affecting you because God be saying, my child, what is you worried about that for when I didn't gave you this? When I didn't gave you this? Why is you know what I'm saying? What is you worried about that for when I didn't gave you this? You got love. You got money. You got stability. You don't have to worry about where your next meal coming from. You don't have to worry about not being able to pay your car note, not being able to pay no bills or shit. Some of y'all, you ain't even got no car note because that bitch paid off. You don't have to worry about none of that shit. So why would you let shit like this, small things, get to you? Especially things like this get to you from people who in this energy. People who in this end. Why would I let some shit like that affect me and it's coming from these type of motherfuckers who fucked up, trying to figure out where they next meal coming from, trying to figure out where they finna lay at night, whether or not they gotta sleep in a car, whether they're gonna be able to try to get a little comfortable and be on somebody's couch. Okay, why if somebody who having to pay niggas and they still getting cheated on, still getting dogged? Like, why would your input matter? Like, why would the fuck would anything that you talking about matter? Okay, like you in a position where this shit don't matter to you, and God gonna make sure that you realize that none of this shit should ever matter to you. It should, because it's not paying you. This is not paying you. It's not paying you. It's not affecting you. Okay, it's not really affecting you. Like I said, motherfucker feeling might be a little hurt, but bitch, that's not like what? Other than that, what? You still good. But let's see, who is this? I want to see who is this fire sign. Let's see, who is this fire sign? I want to clarify the fire sign and the Aquarius, and then we gonna close out. Since they jumped their ass out, y'all know I gotta see. Oh, I gotta see the T. I gotta see the T. For some of y'all, these could be the bitches that's paid for love. Okay, the fire sign and the Aquarius. This could be the bitches who always triggered. They come around you and they always trigger because they see how you live and they see how other people respect you, how other people is proud of you. Okay, and then look, we have children involved that was over here. I didn't see this. Motherfucker, see how your children are well taken care of, well rounded. Okay, they're actually children. Okay, you know how y'all know how that's rare every now and then. That's rare up in these days. Kids that's actually kids. Most of these kids be all, you know what I'm saying, they grown, all in grown folks' business and all other shit. But I don't know, something could be significant with kids. Maybe there's somebody somebody got kids with the same person that you got. That could be the thing as well. But let's see, what's up, who is this Aquarius? What's up, what's the energy around the Aquarius? Okay, so somebody could be moving towards somebody. The Eight of Wands here. Somebody could be taking action. What's up with this Aquarius? Somebody could be traveling. Oh, okay, so somebody want to come. Remember we had the Queen of Pentacles that was out in the beginning, but then she came out in the reverse. So somebody could be coming again. I'm kind of getting the energy of somebody knowing that somebody want to come towards you. That's kind of what I'm getting. And this, for some of y'all, this could be an Aquarius. Or I just heard air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody want to come towards somebody. And somebody know this. Somebody know this. Somebody did all this. You didn't lost your house. You didn't lost your business. You didn't gave this nigga all your money. You didn't give him access to your bank accounts. And he still want to go back. He still want to go back. But collective, you better not let him. You don't let this bitch nigga come back. Unless he got a, what's that called? We don't need a fucking security deposit. Bitch, we need a security deposit. You know what I'm saying? I need a 10G security deposit. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? And you finna sign this NDA with your pillow talking ass. And you finna sign this other contract. The fuck is you talking about? See, that's too much. I mean, it's not too much, but then it is. It's a no for me. But if you do decide to bitch, you gonna have to. So you got an Aquarius or air sign that want to come towards you. They could feel like it's difficult. Okay, somebody wanna work. Somebody willing to put in the work, because the Ten of Wands also talks about hard work. Hard work. Somebody could feel like it's a struggle to get to you. That's what I'm getting as well. So for some of y'all, you can have like this Aquarius blocked, but somebody definitely want to come towards you. Yeah, somebody want to have a new beginning with you. Want to offer you something stable. Remember that card out here? What was that card? It says, I want to follow the rules we set and not be tempted to break them. I value our boundaries and know that they protect us. Now somebody want to be in this energy. Now somebody want to value boundaries. Now somebody want to value privacy. Now somebody want to value loyalty and real love. Now somebody want to value you. Bitch, bye. Unless you got a security deposit, ho. Unless you got a security. Okay, so who is this fire sign? Who is this fire sign? This the bitch that's crying. This the bitch that's crying. This the bitch that's crying, having sleepless nights. This bitch having nightmares, anxiety. Somebody could be dealing with anxiety, depression. Okay, somebody could be feeling overwhelmed. Somebody's at a breaking point. This could be somebody who's also isolated. They feel hopeless with the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this somebody who's getting judgment called on their ass. Bitch, all that pen that you did, all that pillow talking, all that weed you bought, all the liquor you bought. Nobody give a fuck about all that. Nobody give a fuck. Why you paying these niggas and like this and this? Like if this was a man, motherfuckers would be shamming. This nigga would be in jail by now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you over here getting niggas drunk? You over here getting bitches drunk and high? Like, what is giving that type of energy? But I feel like to the greatest judgment of all, God. Somebody is definitely getting some type of judgment. Okay? Somebody is also being made aware. Somebody is fucked up that everything that they did, this person still thinks about you, still wants you. Like, this is crazy. And this could even be like, even if this is not a relationship, this could even be like a friend or a family member. Somebody is still fucked up because people still think highly of you, still want to work with you, still want to come towards you, still want to have some type of new beginning with you or opportunity with you. Like, people still fucks with you. And this could be driving somebody insane. People still think highly of you. Okay? People still want to give you things. People still want to support you with the Ace of Pentacles here. You're still being supported. You're still being highly favored. And this is driving somebody over here like this. Whoever this fire sign is. Let's get one more on the fire sign. And I feel like somebody's getting karma. When I looked at the judgment, that's what I heard. Somebody's getting karma. I cannot make this. Look at this shit. I said look at this. Somebody's getting karma. It's betrayal after betrayal, stress after stress, heartache after heartache. Like, somebody cannot sleep. Somebody cannot sleep, y'all. When I say they can't sleep because they so stressed out and overwhelmed and it's always one thing after another, I wouldn't be surprised if you ran into this motherfucker and if they was big, they little now. If they was little, they didn't blew up like a house. Like, this somebody who's like guilt eating, trauma eating. There's somebody who could be like, they could be dealing with like mental health issues. Okay. There's somebody who's at like their breaking point. This fire sign, they're at their breaking point because they tried to condemn you. They tried to do everything to get to you. Okay. To try to make you feel some type of way, and all that shit didn't backfire. All of it didn't backfire. All of it. Everything that they tried to do to you is being done to them times 100. That's what I was just gonna say, times 10. I just got 100-fold. 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 I can't. 100-fold. 100. Like, somebody is having a hard time like regaining confidence. Somebody's having a hard time getting back out into the world. Somebody's having a hard time healing. Like, it's like no matter what somebody do, they having with the 5 of Cups in the reverse, with the 10 of Swords, somebody's having a hard time moving past something. They can't get past it. They can't get past it. It's like one thing after another. One thing after another. This could be somebody who's also going to get some type of professional. Somebody could be seeking professional help. I just heard that. Whoever this fire sign is. Somebody could be seeing like a doctor. Let's get one more. Yeah. With the 10 of Pentacles. For some of y'all, this is somebody in your family. For some of y'all, this is somebody in your family. This fire sign is somebody in your family. Somebody is feeling the loss of going against you. Of trying to turn everybody against you, of going against you, trying to condemn you, trying to gossip about you, run your name through the mud, run your business through the mud, okay? Treat your kids differently. That's what I just heard with this. Okay? This could have been a bitch who was trying to mistreat your babies. And that's probably why it's even hard. They getting it real hard. This could be somebody who was trying to mistreat your babies. All because they didn't like you. All because they didn't like you. Okay? That somebody was doing something to make them feel better. To make, you know what I'm saying? All because they didn't like you. They was taking something out on your babies. Y'all be careful. Be careful. Like I said, And this may be fucked up. It's two different sides to this, but I don't know. I'm a person, I believe in when a bitch don't like you, when a person don't like you, they low key don't. There's no way for them to genuinely love your kids. There's no way, and especially if these motherfuckers look just like you. If these like your mini me's, they look just like you. Okay, like it look like the daddy didn't have nothing to do with this shit, or it could be like the mama didn't have. Like this is your mini. Like you gotta keep your kids away from bitches who don't like you. You do. Especially until they old enough to kind of like defend themselves, until they old enough to like speak up and be put on game and kind of recognize certain shit. When they little and they don't know no better, you got to keep your kids out of people's faces. You do. Fuck all that. Because this is somebody who definitely could have tried to do something to your children. And that's why this shit is so heavy the way it is. Because they either tried to treat your kids funny. For some of y'all, somebody could try to, treat your kids funny. What's this? Your kids are protected. You are protected. Your children are protected. But this could be somebody, like I said, they're triggered. They're triggered by even your children. Like, this is crazy. I chose wrong. Somebody's realizing that they chose wrong when it came to working against you or trying to involve children in something. This also the type of bitch or the type of person that if y'all into it, they putting kids all in it. They telling the kid, they talking about it in front of the kids. They even telling the kids, you know what I'm saying? So then that could be another sign. You will know that it's a problem because now you coming around and motherfuckers, kids acting funny, kids mugging you, kids being disrespectful. That's how you know when motherfuckers be letting kids and grown folks business. When the kids start feeling comfortable being disrespectful towards you or acting funny towards you or just, you know what I'm saying, just being weird. You know what I'm saying? And these could be people of course, hopefully I'm not picking up on y'all doing shit to kids. These could be, you never did nothing to nobody else's kids, but showed them love, respect, and probably even spoiled their ass more than their own fucking parents. But for some of y'all, that's possibly how you would know as well who this person is. They didn't damn near try to turn their kids against you. You know what I'm saying? They involving kids and grown folks' business. And then for some of y'all, this could be somebody where your kids have came back and said, oh, well, such and such didn't want to give me no ice cream, or such and such made me get my food last, or such and such was yelling at me or being mean to me just because I asked, can I go outside? Like this somebody who will be taking things out on your children. So y'all be careful with that. Somebody also could be having some type of spiritual psychosis. Okay, somebody could be having this could also be somebody who's going to get some type of help or professional help or spiritual help, and they're getting remember how we had that card about poor advice? This could be somebody who's going to a false practitioner and getting poor advice or getting the wrong advice. This could be somebody who's spending money on readings, and this bitch just telling them anything. Tell them anything just to keep them coming back, just to keep getting money from them. And it's all poor advice. It's all poor advice, and it's causing some type of spiritual psychosis. This motherfucker is ridiculous. Air sign, okay? Confirmation on the Aquarius or air sign. It's air and fire. Them who it is. It's air and fire, y'all. Anything else? Power couple. This could be this bitch thought she was finna be a power couple with somebody off of your motherfucking, demise or off of your motherfucking heartache or shit like that. To live well. Oh, for some of y'all, you know what I'm getting at? For some of y'all got somebody new that's coming in. To live well is to live hidden. Privacy is power. You could be in a connection right now. If you're in a connection right now, I feel like you and this person, y'all are very powerful together. Y'all is it's giving power couple, okay? And you're being called to keep your relationship keep people out y'all business, basically. That's what I'm getting. For some of y'all, you don't even really see this coming. This could be, if you're single, this is something that could be coming in for you. Okay, this power couple energy, you could be getting sent your person, and you're being called to keep people up out of y'all business. Okay, for some of y'all, something could be significant about a Libra, full of love, long trust. Okay, so you're being called possibly to watch out for a Libra, don't trust a Libra, or love a Libra from a distance or something like that. But y'all, that's the message. I don't want to make it too long. But just be mindful. Just know that you pressure, okay, and hoes pressed. Okay, and motherfuckers was doing everything in their power to bring you off of the pedestal that they didn't put you on. And not even that they put you on. God put you on. But that's the thing, bitch. When God do something, you going to, and you, when God is doing something for somebody and you trying to go against that person or go against what they're doing, the same thing that God has ordained or aligned them to do, bitch, you going against God. You going against God. So, bitch, of course you're going to have hell to pay. Of course you're going to have hell to pay, poo-poo. Of course you're going to have hell to pay. So, yeah. So, good luck with your endeavors, poo. Motherfuckers petty. Oh, tell that bitch good luck with your endeavors. Okay? Tell that whole happy healing and stay off your page. Okay? But y'all, that's the message. I hope that it brought you any type of clarity. Thank you all for tuning in and rocking with me. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.